Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? We have breaking news coming out of North Korea, South Korea. A North Korean soldier has defected into South Korea, but as he was running across the border, he was shot by his own nation. He was wounded by a North Korean military. According to reports, the soldier was found laying in the south side. He made it into South Korean territory, and he had made about 50 meters into the South Korea, and they found him there, wounded in the shoulder and in the elbow, according to North Korean Defense Ministry officials. He defected from North Korea's guard post nearby and was being treated in the hospital. The defector was urgently transferred to a hospital in a helicopter of the United Nations Command, and there was no exchange of fire with South Korea firing back at North Korea or any of that, according to the ministry officials telling Reuters. Since it was an area exposed to the north, we had to crawl to get him out of there, literally, to drag him out of there. There was no immediate comment on the incident. While an average of more than 1,000 North Koreans defect every year to South Korea, most travel through China, and it's unusual for a North Korean to cross the land border dividing the two Koreas, because it's almost impossible to do, which it's heavily guarded, which have been in a technical state of war, actually, since 1953. That conflict that ended in a truce, not a peace treaty, ended in a truce back in 1953, the Korean War. The last such crossing that anybody ever done there was in June of this year, and South Korean ministry officials said the soldier's condition and military rank remain to be verified yet. The defection comes amid tension between the two Koreas and between the United States and North Korea. Matter of fact, North Korea has this year been boasting and actually just building up its nuclear and missile capacity with a series of tests as it faces off with U.S. President Donald J. Trump, who has vowed to stop it from being able to hit the mainland, the United States, with a nuclear weapon. North Korea conducted its sixth and most powerful nuclear bomb test back on September 3rd. That's when they detonated the hydrogen bomb, which set off a 6.3 earthquake. And then on October the 10th, the tunnels to this underground nuclear testing facility, there was a tunnel, that major tunnel collapsed. We know that killed at least 200 people there in North Korea. So it's a very, 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 very rare defection, but this guy pulled it off. He's been wounded, but he's in medical care now. The United States will take care of him, and they'll get him healed up, I would suppose. And so he's out of there. Look, they want to get out of there, folks. If those people could get out of there, believe me, they would get out of there. It's a sad, sad story. We'll keep a close eye on all of this going on. The tensions continue to rise, and the potential of a South Asian Armageddon is very real, as well as a Middle East Gog and Magog. At least I should say this. The armies that would make up the Gog and Magog war are really getting very aggressive. And we're seeing this happening now between Saudi Arabia and the Iranians. And meanwhile, a mega earthquake of 7.3 that was only 23 kilometers deep has the death toll right now at 407, with 6,700 people injured. That's just in Iran. In Iraq, it's 7 dead, 535 injured, and the death toll and injury casualty toll expected to rise. Also, a 6.5 earthquake hit Costa Rica. We're still waiting on information coming out of there. And so we know that the earth is definitely, whatever's going on in the spiritual world, manifests in the physical. And we're witnessing it right now in real time, because we're in the last days. Something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Give your life to Jesus Christ. He's coming soon.